I think it's important that you take either the SAT or ACT test early. Now, I had my son Coy take the SAT test in October of his freshman year in high school. Now, when I told the counselors at Cedar Cliff High School back in Pennsylvania that I was going to have Coy take this test that early, they kind of rolled their eyes a little bit because Coy wouldn't have had all the English and math that he would have needed to be able to score his best scores on that test. But that's not why I wanted him to take it. I didn't want him to walk into some auditorium at some high school that was having the test, maybe his junior, senior year for the very first time, walk into that auditorium on a Saturday morning at like 7:30 a.m., which is after Friday night, by the way, to take what could be the biggest test of his life. And maybe even have some scholarship offers hanging in the wings based on what he scores on that test. I just thought that would be a lot of pressure on my son. And I didn't want that pressure. I think kids today have too much pressure on them every single day. So, take that test, whether it's the ACT or the SAT, take it early. Now, I recommend that maybe you take the PSAT first. I've kind of modified my thinking after talking with some guidance counselors around the country. If you take the PSAT first, it sets you up for what could be some awards and honors later on in your high school academic career. So if you take the PSAT, say, in your 9th or 10th grade, you certainly sometime during your 10th grade could take the test again, the SAT or the ACT. Doesn't matter how many times you take the test, okay? And in a lot of cases, colleges will allow you, now this is something you have to ask the college, but in many cases, colleges will allow you to take the highest verbal and the highest math score from different tests, add them together to get your highest score. Now, that's not a given. You have to ask the college coaches and the college academic people.